Hi, welcome to Music Tech for the Terrified. Today I'm going to do a session about audio filters and their use. So I'm going to use Logic Pro X for this particular demonstration, but I can change, I'll do another one that relates to Pro Tools if that helps. But the principles are the same on any DAW, to be honest. So in this demonstration I want to cover the use of high pass and low pass filters, or audio pass filters, and this is very much designed for beginners, and so I'll be explaining these in layman's terms. First of all, you may have heard of high pass filters, low pass filters, high cut filters, low cut filters. Let's clear this up. A high pass filter is the same as a low cut filter, and a low pass filter is the same as a high cut filter. People use the term interchangeably and it can be confusing. So basically, high pass is the same as low cut, low pass is the same as high cut. Okay, low cut filter reduces content below a cutoff frequency. You'll often hear the term attenuation in association with filters. Attenuate means reduces, basically. So a high pass or low cut filter allows higher frequencies to pass through the filter. A low pass, high cut filter allows lower frequencies to pass through the filter and reduces attenuates higher frequencies. Anyone who works in music or sound production needs to know how to use filters within your recording and mixing techniques. You might have heard people talk about using effects and EQ and all sorts for making corrective or creative choices when it comes to music production. Low pass and high pass filters are used to clean up a signal rather than to be creative with the signal. So they are corrective techniques. They only reduce a signal, they don't boost signals. So we'll start from here and we'll first of all add a multimeter, which I've already done, and you can find the multimeter in the metering section and then multimeter, and we'll open it and then we'll have a listen to our track. What we're seeing here is that we're not really getting anything useful above 8K or below 62K, so have a look. Mainly above 8K will be string noise, and but although there's no frequencies, there will be noise which we'll be adding into our mix. So what we need to do is we could add a filter to filter out above 8K and below 62K. Okay, so we'll leave this open, we'll just move it over here and we'll add an EQ in. So you go down to EQ, and in this example I may as well use a channel EQ. And as you can see here, there is high pass filters and low pass filters built in, but you need to adjust them. And once you've activated your high pass and your low pass at the same time, you have got a band pass filter, which just allows a band in the middle to pass through. So all we're trying to do is remember it's corrective, it's not creative, we're just trying to clear up the track. So we'll have a look. Now if you remember, we didn't want anything really above 8K. Okay, here is how fast or slowly it attenuates, so it can cut off slowly or it can cut off fast. We want it to sound kind of natural, so I'm just going to do it like that. just mainly losing string noise there. So that's our low pass filter on. All the lower frequencies are passing through that. Then we're going to add our high pass. And we said 62 on here, didn't we? So we're going to go to... We don't really usefully need anything under 62 in this situation. And again, it's on 24 dB per octave. The Q tells you how big or small you're making your signal that you're passing through. So let's listen again. And I'm going to bypass and then put it on again and see what you think. How does it affect it? Does it make it sound better? Does it make it sound worse? I'd be interested in know what you'll think, or if you can't hear any difference at all, that's fine. Just interested in knowing what you think. Now, if I was to copy that multimeter and bring it, if I could, I'll just add another multimeter after it. We can compare the two multimeters. So this is the one after the bandpass filter. And there is still a little bit of 8K, but not loads. And there's nothing below 62. So we need to tighten up that. Right, there's nothing coming through above 8K now. Well, okay. And yet it hasn't vastly attracted the sound, but it will affected the sound, but it will add a difference and gives a bit more space.